Have you ever noticed something? We spend our entire lives trying to be happy, as if happiness is the destination, as if happiness is somewhere hiding in a relationship, somewhere hiding inside of money, somewhere hiding inside of the next promotion, the next degree, the next job title, the next vacation, the next party, the next handbag, the next car, the next accomplishment. But what if I told you that that's the greatest misunderstanding in human history? What if I told you that your happiness was already within you? What if I told you that happiness isn't something that you create? What if I told you happiness isn't something that you earn? What if I told you that happiness isn't something that someone else gives you and nothing outside of you has the power to give it to you? What if I told you that happiness is your natural state of being? Think about a child. A little child doesn't wake up thinking, I need a bigger house. I need more toys. I need more followers. I need more validation. I need a better body. I need this person to love me. I need that person to love me. No. A child wakes up every single morning happy, laughing, running, ready to play, ready to experience life, ready to find something to get into. Children are just ready to explore. Why? Because happiness is already there. Happiness is our natural state of being. Think of a child. Children don't need a reason to be happy. Children don't need a reason to stop being happy. And see, this is what society does to us. Little by little. Little by little, the world begins teaching us who we should be and what we need to be happy, how we should look to be happy, how much money we should make in order to be happy, what success should look like, what success doesn't look like, what relationships should be like, what they should look like, what we should look like beauty wise, what we should wear, what grade we should be, all these different things. This is what society has taught us. Every single one of those beliefs are then layered and layered and layered on top of your happiness. The happiness you already possessed. Think about the sun. Think about happiness as the sun. The sun never stops shining. And even when it's dark and it's night, it's shining somewhere else. The clouds can cover the sun, but see, the clouds aren't the problem because the sun never disappeared. The clouds just came in and blocked our ability to see the sun that is always shining. You see, our programming, our conditioning, our culture, our fears, our beliefs, us constantly comparing ourselves, all the labels that we place on people, all the labels that we place on our emotions, these are clouds. Clouds in our sky, not happiness. Understand, you never lose your happiness. Just like the sun never stops shining, you never lose happiness. You just lost sight of it. The clouds are just in the way. And this is why the average person is going to spend their entire lives chasing something that they never actually lost. Think about it. Think about the people who say, I'll be happy when I lose the weight. I'll be happy when I get this car. I'll be happy when I get this job. But then they lose the weight. Then they get the car. Then they get the job. And now what? Oh, I'll be happy when I make more money. Then what happens when you make the more money? Oh, I'll be happy when I find the right person, when I get into the right relationship. Then what happens when you get in that relationship? I'll be happy when this person fully appreciates me, when this person finally sees my value. You notice something? The finish line keeps moving. You get whatever it is you say that's going to make you happy, and then you find something else that needs to make you happy. And that was because happiness was never at the finish line. Happiness itself was running the race the entire time. So just know the moment you place happiness on tomorrow or anything outside of you for that matter, you rob yourself of your happiness. The moment you place your happiness inside of another person, you just handed that person the keys to your emotional life. Now, whether you're happy or not doesn't depend on anyone else or your circumstances or your situation. If someone stays, that has nothing to do with your happiness. If someone approves you, that has nothing to do with your happiness. If someone doesn't choose you, that should have nothing to do with your happiness because you unknowingly made someone else responsible for producing something that only you have the ability to produce. Think about how much power we've given away. Think about it. We've told ourselves, my boss makes me so unhappy. This relationship makes me so unhappy. This home, this environment, this car, this job, all these different things makes me so unhappy. But see, this is the problem. If someone or something else outside of you has the ability to create your happiness, then someone or whatever it is outside of you now has the ability to take away that same happiness. That's not freedom. That's dependency. That's attachment. Here's what changed my life. Every single morning, I used to wake up thinking about everything that I didn't have. So my mind started to rearrange reality around lack because that's all I was thinking. Oh, I don't have enough money. I'm not where I want to be in life. I'm not doing what I want to be doing. I don't have this. I don't have that. I don't have the relationship I want. I don't have the partner I want. I don't have the house I want. I don't have the situation I want. I don't have enough. And in that moment, I didn't notice what I was doing. But what I was doing was not discovering unhappiness. I was just creating my own unhappiness. Because feeling follows meaning. You see, the mind says, I'm missing something. So now the body's going to respond. The mind says, I feel incomplete. Realize nothing outside of you caused that. Your own thinking did. So just know life is not what's making us unhappy. It's our perception. It's our interpretation of life that's making us unhappy. Now, I need you to hear me carefully. This doesn't mean that people don't bring us joy. People can bring joy. People can make us laugh. People can create beautiful memories, beautiful moments in our lives. They can. They can inspire you, they can motivate you, they can push you, but never confuse that with happiness. Joy is an experience. Happiness is a state of being. One comes, one goes. But the other one has always been there beneath all of the noise. So maybe the goal isn't to become happier. Maybe the goal is to remove everything that convinced you that you wouldn't be happy without. You see, this is why self-awareness is so important. Because awareness is not going to add happiness. Awareness is just going to remove every single illusion in your life that you thought was making you happy. And every single illusion that you release reveals a little more of the happiness that was hidden underneath you all along. So just know you don't need to become happy. You simply need to remember what you had, what you were, your natural state of being before the world told you what you needed in order to be happy. So always remember, never forget, happiness is your natural state of being. If you enjoyed this video and you would like more content, comment down below, like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.